Employable is a program based on financial independence, greenlit by Light for the World. It was launched in 2020 with the aim of empowering students with disabilities to acquire confidence and employability skills.
We designed this program. It started by looking at the labor market assessment that was done by Sightsavers in 2018. And this labor market assessment tried to do, even with a small sample, just assess how many people with disabilities are in the labor force in the country. And then also compared that with the number of students that are in the universities and in colleges doing what you look at as studies in the higher learning institutions. So when we designed this program, we thought, why don't we look at the universities and ask them, how many students with disabilities do they have, and how do they mentor the students with disabilities to enter into the world of work? And so that's how we designed the program. And we designed it with the objectives to increase the employability skills, provide exposure to students with disabilities, and number 3, to mainstream disability in the academic institutions.
The project was successfully piloted in 5 universities, namely Kenyatta University, United States International University Africa, Multimedia University, ZTech University, and Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology.
So my name is Stephen Masha. I'm a student at Kenyatta University. I'm pursuing communication and media studies. I came to know about the Employable program in the month of March.
My name is Esther Kageni. I'm a recent graduate of Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. I graduated in April. Then from there I was able to join the Employable program from the month of April, May.
My name is Brian Diritu. I've been a student from JKUAT, Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. I joined the program in February 2021 and I've been a beneficiary since. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Patricia Mativo. I'm a finalist at Multimedia University of Kenya, and I'm grateful to have been in the first cohort of Employable program by Stanchart and Light for the World.
My name is Ounda Caleb from KU, a beneficiary of Employable program. In KU, I pursue a bachelor's degree in recreation and sports management, which is only offered in KU.
My name is Mary Wangoi Kibe, and I am a student at United States International University, where I'm doing international relations. I joined the Employable program in February 2021, and it has been a very interesting journey where I've learned a lot. To begin with, I was able to learn more about myself and to discover myself more, my strengths and my weaknesses through a number of personality tests that we conducted at the beginning of the program. I've also been equipped with a lot of soft skills that I will need around my job, around my workplace, for instance. And on top of that, I got an opportunity to learn how to write a very good resume as well as a cover letter and some of the sites that I can use when I'm trying to search for a job.
Personally, I used to prefer working alone. But again, when I was exposed to this program, now I saw the importance of working with other people, exchanging roles and all that.
We have had several sessions every week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have been able to get more skills, to acquire more skills that I'm currently applying as an employee of Rirumabati Factory.
Employable program has really helped me a lot, mainly on my confidence, because when I was starting this program, I could not even stand before 2 people to give a speech.
What I've gained from the Employable program is that, first let me remember, there's this time where I had applied for the Futuremakers International program, I think. The one which Bill, the CEO for Stanchart, was part of it. I involved myself in a debate program, and it was a global program actually. So for me it was a plus. I had to interact with Bill Winters, like on one-on-one. I asked him some questions, he answered me, and he gave us some guides onto life and work and the future of work for us youths. And also through the Employable program, I was able to identify the areas in my CV where I had to readjust. And well, it's thanks to the Employable program that through my new CV, I was able to apply for United Nations Population Fund Youth Advisory Panel, and I was chosen through a series of interviews. Then once I got in, I was elected as the vice chair. Well, it's thanks to the Employable program that I was able to gain these new skills, apart from just the skills in class.
The Employable program enlightened me to be more aware of my rights as a potential employee, because most of after the academic training, we are not taught how to negotiate maybe for reasonable accommodation for someone with a disability. And there are some questions that if you don't have the training that we were exposed to in the Employable program, you might get them wrong, and without knowing it, you will be oppressed in the workplace.
One of the benefits is that our students got the work readiness skills, the employability skills, which we as universities know is a big gap in this country today between academia and industry. So we as universities, especially Zitec University, we have a very comprehensive and a very elaborate program on mentorship and employability skills. We actually have an Office of Career Services that rolls out the employability skills. So when we got a partner who would be able to partner with us to assist us in actually empowering our students with these skills, we really embraced the idea. Yes.
On behalf of Reiro Mabate, we've engaged one of your referrals from your program, and we are happy so far for her performance. She came in as an intern, and we were just trying to see if she's able to deliver, and we are happy. She came in, started as a receptionist, but she proved to us that she can even perform better. For one, because she's very cooperative, she listens, and she's able to interact with our staff very well, and also our customers. We've not had any complaints from our customers about Esther. And recently we moved her from the reception to the sales department, where she's doing very well. Actually, even this month we rewarded her performance because she's doing exceptionally well, and we are happy. We've not had issues with Esther, and we really would wish to continue working with her for long and give her the best working environment as she is giving us.
So, looking back 2 years down the line, when this project started, we did not foresee COVID happening. COVID happened around the time that we were starting. We had a very small target, and we thought we would have face-to-face sessions where we would take students through mentorship sessions, career talks, employability skills training, digital literacy and skills for work. When COVID happened, we had to think, what do? We can't organize gatherings anymore. We can't travel. You remember the lockdowns, we can't move outside of Nairobi. We still had universities which are, let's say, not within the Nairobi metropolis area. So we said, let's take it online. And the first thought was, are students going to participate and join online? But they are always online anyways. So we shifted the program online. We delivered content online, and initially we had a target to reach, I think, a total of 300 students in the entire program. When we took it online, we were able to reach 4,800 students because the program is done online. So we saved a lot of cost, we increased on the hours, and we brought in a lot more expertise, and we kept on bringing more content, bringing more people, more mentors.
To me, the program has been great. I've participated in the program as a mentor, and also as a partner, and as a person delivering disability mainstreaming content to the students, to the staff, and all other people who are engaged in the training. So to me, it has been really great. I like the fact that Light for the World has taken this program from the initial inception of very few people attending to large gathering of people wanting to hear the message and to learn the possibility of inclusion. So to me it has been a game changer, and I look forward to it either growing or being expanded to other areas as well.
Standard Chartered has been the main sponsor for Employable, which has been implemented by Light for the World. This is part of our community engagement initiatives from Futuremakers by Standard Chartered, which is our global initiative for social inclusions. And it's based on the realization that social inequality largely impacts a lot of marginalized people, and hence this program focuses on bringing in marginalized people, for example, the youth, women and people living with disability. And with it we focus on 3 pillars, one of which is making people more employable. Second pillar is entrepreneurship, and a third pillar is education. So this project with Light for the World, Employable, is really falls under the category of, under the pillar of employability, where we are trying to help the youth be ready for the workplace by equipping them with both soft skills and the skills that they will need to be able to navigate in the workplace of today.
Joining Employable program is a mega plus because it equips you with skills that you really need. These are skills that are not taught in class. There's no lecturer who come to your class and say, you know, you're supposed to have these soft skills, you know, you're supposed to have a CV that's looking in this manner, you know. Yeah, then again, Employable program gives you opportunities. It doesn't just train you.
One thing that I'll advise somebody who wants to join the Employable program, remain open-minded as well, because they give you a very large array of, for instance, you meet so many people, the career opportunities that they expose you to are so many. So be open-minded. Don't be fixated only in the area that maybe you did accounting, but maybe if you do a marketing internship, you might find out that you thrive there better. So take advantage of that as well.
For me, my advice to persons maybe who may not have engaged with this program is to actually get out there, and if you've heard about it, it's high time that you engage with the program either as a supporter, as a stakeholder, or even encourage persons, youth with disabilities, to reach out to the program. If you've not heard about it, and maybe this is your first time, it's paramount that you check it out, find what it does as a youth with disability or as generally as any other person, because it's a huge opportunity being offered here by Light for the World to encourage people and to champion the issues of persons with disability as an employer or an employee.
In matters inclusivity, it's 100%. Service delivery, 100%. And I'll recommend Employable any day. Thank you.
I know that there are many other partners, strategic engagements that we were not able to do, and they were not part of this program to begin with because of course, time availability, resources, and you can understand. But they are also very, very key players. These key players are especially members of the organizations of persons with disabilities. They are academic institutions, the Ministry of Education, and other agencies that are within these ministries. There is a lot of learnings that we have generated out of this project, a lot of experiences that the universities can tell you as testimonials, like what ZTech has been able to do, establishing a directorate of disability services as a result of this program. KU being able to even mainstream disability within the lecturers, that lecturers are more sensitive and more aware, bringing more traction to their disability day. Same thing as what you see JKUAT is now doing, even setting up the biggest assistive devices and assistive technology hub in Africa. So these are all big milestones, but these big milestones need to also be shared by other players in the industry, other institutions, the Examinations Council as well, KU CCPS, You know, all of these are institutions and stakeholders that need to take the lessons learned out of what we have been able to do, because there is a lot more students that need this kind of support, and we cannot reach all of them. So the message that we are sending out is, we have done something, we have tried it, we have seen that this works, this is real empowerment. We would encourage others to learn from this. We would encourage others to talk to us, engage us. We have a lot more to share. We have a lot of documents, a lot of reports, a lot of what you'd look at as publications, which have documented what this process and the journey has been, and the assumptions that we took when we designed the program. So other institutions, other partners, other students who did not participate, other lecturers who did not manage to be part of the faculty that got training on disability inclusion, all of them are encouraged to talk to the students who participated, talk to the lecturers who have been part of this program, talk to us directly. We are more than open to share what we have been able to generate and the lessons that we have been able to accumulate up until now.
A total of 4,805 beneficiaries were reached in 12 months, out of which at least 500 underwent an intensive employability skills training, and another 100 are facilitated to obtain internships and other work readiness related opportunities like job shadowing and occupational mentorship.